I wanted to make a little video to show the sort of process of what happens when I have a crash with my ME/CFS. It feels a bit strange because even though I have a blog to talk about this stuff, I'm quite private in a lot of ways, so this feels a little odd, but awareness is a good thing, and I think it'll help people understand why I'm very strict about things like diet and my resting ratio, where I rest the same amount as I do. It'll help people understand why I do those things if they see what I'm trying to avoid. Normally I can tell when I'm getting tired, so I'm able to, it took a long time to learn how to do that, but I'm getting better at sort of learning when I need to stop and calm down and rest more. But everyone gets things wrong, especially with this. So I knew that there was going to be a crash, and I thought that particularly with the Unrest film that's come out and about this, and you know, more awareness that's happening, it would be a good thing to do, so that was the plan. And the first day it happened, I didn't remember to film because I was too sick, and your memory is very poor most of the time anyway, but specifically when you have a crash it's very bad, and I just wasn't well enough to film or to remember that I had even decided to do that at some point. So there's no footage of the first day. I realise some of this might be a little upsetting, particularly if you know me. And it is, because it sucks and it feels horrifying, and I've written about that before in my blog, but it is part of the condition. It's happened before, it will happen again, it is what it is. So you can see now that I'm okay, you know, I'm at my normal level, which is still a lot lower than most people's, but this will kind of give you an idea of the level we're talking here. Not having such a good day today. I think I drew too much. And the electrician's here. It's noisy. So bad today. Feeling a bit better than yesterday. I'll probably stay in bed for most of the day again, because I've been finding that a lot of the moment there doesn't seem to be much of like a safety net. Normally I wait until there's the spare, because otherwise if I go downstairs too early I'll drop again and end up like I was yesterday. So I'll stay in bed, maybe go down for lunch because it helps digestion and sleeping patterns. if you like go in a different room. And then tomorrow, excuse me, is Thursday, and Thursday is cleaning day. Jane comes, I have a lady called Jane who comes and helps Mum clean the house on Thursdays, so I'll stay. I have to stay out of the way for that anyway because it's too noisy. So I had lunch downstairs, which is good, but I felt tired after that, so tired now, so back upstairs again. Just, it's not fully starting yet, but I'm just starting to edge into that brain foggy thing. It's, you can feel it around the edges, like the very beginnings of tunnel vision or being drunk. Everything kind of feels like it's starting to tip a little bit and you're sliding off, so you need to catch it. So I'm going to stop there and see if I can get some sleep, and maybe do some meditation or something, I don't know. Okay. See you later. Just had a few tears because I've had to cancel a visit from a friend. It's only a little visit because they just live up the road and it's only going to be 10 minutes, but just not going to be up to it. Just makes me sad because I miss people. It makes me feel like I can't be a very good friend because if they're having a bit of a rubbish day, then I can't just say, oh, I'll meet up, we'll pop round or whatever. But it's better than it was. It's better than it was. Hello. So, again feeling a little bit better than yesterday. Still quite tired. Well, I'm always tired, but yeah, it's not. I feel a bit hollowed out, but still a bit calmer than yesterday. Yesterday was quite an anxious day, so, but I did some meditation, and having a good cry is also quite useful sometimes. And yeah, so it'll be another day in bed because I mean, I think it's good specifically today anyway, because sometimes when I'm starting to get on the mend, I'll try and convince myself that I can go downstairs a bit more than I actually can. So if it's a cleaning day and it's too noisy, drink. That's what it's like when there's noise. It's like skipped record, can't... Okay, stop now. Sorry, Mum was doing the milkshake. The horrible vitamin faux milkshake that I have every day. But anyway, what was I saying? Being upstairs is good. Yes, because I kind of try and convince myself that I'm going to be alright to go downstairs a bit more than I actually am. But if it's cleaning day, I know I can't anyway, because I can only sort of go downstairs and hang out a bit with Jane and have a chat on a really good day, because I mean, just being downstairs silently is more effort than being upstairs silently. So being downstairs and talking, and when she's like ironing and stuff, it's just too much. So it's good that I'll stay in bed today. But we're getting there slowly. Yeah, hanging out with the cat today is Jess. Hi Jess. She doesn't care. She's having a wash. But she comes and hangs out with me when I feel rubbish, so that's good. So I will see you later. So spent the day in bed. Had to eat my meals in bed today, but Mum came up and sat with me, which was nice. I did manage to get downstairs for about 5 minutes, probably 5 minutes, which was really nice. That was good. But still tired, obviously. Don't need to keep saying that. I'm very noise sensitive at the moment. It's quite very brain foggy and noise sensitive, so a lot of little things are setting me off, so it's better that I stay here. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow. About this point in the filming, I realised that filming all of this was actually not helping me to recover, because quite a lot of the recovery process involves not thinking about how bad things are, because it causes you to stress about it and tense, and that causes your body to produce more adrenaline, and you know, you're not in a healing state. So, you know, normally I would be thinking I went downstairs rather than I went downstairs for 5 minutes. That kind of for 5 minutes is the thing that you ignore normally, because you're just thinking I went downstairs, that is a good thing. So at this point I decided that I needed to focus on getting better first. Slowly I was able to go downstairs a little bit more, and then I would have a meal downstairs, and then I would spend a meal and a little bit of time with my parents downstairs, and build it up slowly and, you know, a little bit more each day until I could feel my levels returning, and building up that spare energy as well, because as you've seen what happens if I overdo it, that's what we're trying to avoid. So you want the energy to be able to do the thing and a little bit more in case you suddenly can't do the thing, or something else happens, or someone turns up at the door, or, you know, that's life. You need the extra spare in case there's an extra problem. So I hope that it hasn't been too traumatic. Please do, if you have the opportunity to watch Unrest, it is available on Netflix in the UK, so please do watch that. I understand if it's a little bit too much, but I mean there's a lot of information in there, and of course there's always my blog, and the ME Association is a great resource if you want to know more information, and if you have any questions then you know where I am.